850.
8 plus 7 is 15. 3 plus 1 is 5.
How much more money pay for the handcuff?
Here's your
Yeah, we're just trying to find another way. Create your own company. That would be least expensive. Be the least expensive option.
Who will be least expensive? Will there be a time that the other option will be cheaper? Explain your reason.
like, is there going to be a time? Because you said, what did you say for the answer here? Who did you choose?
We chose the boat because it was $350 less.
Okay, so that question's asking, is there going to be a time eventually that it'll be actually cheaper to go to the Hancock Tech?
Yeah, I think you will if we had less students, less people, then it wouldn't cost as much.
How can we prove it?
Because you still have to rent the floor, don't you?
Yeah, so that's going to stay the same. So you're going to have to cut down the
So
number of
it's still gonna be
students that you have.
50.
Why do you think you have to cut down the numbers?
Because the floor charge to rent it is not going to change.
So why would less students make it?
Less students will make it cost less because it costs $45 per student. And say if you cut that in half, it should be less. It costs $11,100 for the students, for the 45 students.
So you're saying if I brought 50 students, so in half, right? So if I brought 50 students, then it's going to be cheaper to go there. But how did you get the wrong answer? That's what I
I subtracted. Yeah, we subtracted it wrong at first. Then we retried it because we got different answers.
Let's find the guy's equations actually for that.
I have an equation.
All right, let me see.
Is 950 plus 45x equals 5,900? Right?
So I'm thinking more so if we found like the slope. How can we find slope?
Y equals
Y equals
Okay, let's do it.
mx plus b.
So we can graph it. And we're going to graph both options and see which one gives us the best without going into the numbers here.
We can multiply 45 times, I don't know, 24 or something. Keep going on until we get this answer, and that will show us the amount of students.
So this is the first thing that you want to do? So is this what you're telling? So why are you having that happen? So why are you doing 5,900 minus 950?
Because I don't know how to explain this. I don't have to worry about this 950. Like that.
So what's the purpose of subtracting that from there, though? What is that going to get you? So I guess my question would be, where are you at in the problem? So what are you trying to figure out right now?
Because I'm saying 4950 will be how much the money about per student. That's what I'm trying to say.
So you're saying the cost of it for the students going is going to be that 4,950. So you had to subtract 5,950 from 5,900 to get the cost of how much the students pay is going to be.
Yes,
Good.
because this is just the fee right now.
Okay. So then what do you think your next step is going to be?
I guess multiply
Multiply what?
times 45 times, let's say 24. And that will give me an answer. I guess that will be the amount of students. So 24 students.
Okay, so you're trying to solve for the number of what? So we already know that information though, right? So it says 45 per student. How many kids are going on the trip?
We don't know that, and that's what I'm trying to find out.
That's what I was trying to get you. So you're trying to solve for the number of students. Good. So you know this is going to be your total. You know this is how much each student costs.
So when all this information, how is that going to work on your graph? So how, like, if I have this equation, what does that mean for my graph?
how would I know where to start?
Yeah.
So you have all this information, right? You guys solved your equation. Now you're trying to put on the graph. How do I know where that information goes on my graph?
Oh, the amount of kids at the bottom and the amount of money at the top.
Top and the bottom. So if I turn my paper with that switch,
Well,
No.
it still be costing less.
so let me see your graph. If I have my graph like this, right? What do we call this bottom part?
X-axis.
And this is your
Y-axis.
So if I turn it,
That would become the
so
Y-axis.
instead of saying the top or the side, make sure you use this.
X-axis.
So why did you put the amount of kids on the x-axis?
Because
That's the number we count by.
What's the number you're counting by? Can I count by the price?
You can, but I don't
the
think it would
price
be
would
right.
be higher,
Yeah.
so we thought it would be better to use the long.
So you
The
went
long
based
way.
on the
Yeah.
number of lines. So is that always going to be a reason based on number of lines? That's where we put
No.
it? So mathematically, how do we figure out where those values go?
I think we should pass it on to one of them.
I think so too, because I haven't heard from Savannah or what do you think?
Like kind of making a table and then putting it on the graph.
So how do you decide what goes on x-axis and what goes on the y-axis? Well, I don't know. So let's talk about it. Is there some clue somewhere I can look to figure out where those values go?
Yes.
In the word problem? Okay, so what specifically
In
from
our
the word
equation.
problem? Okay, what's that second sentence say?
Okay, so what are you hoping to see when you graph these? What are you hoping to see?
Like the slope, one's gonna be steeper than the other, and then that'll determine the
Which
price.
one do you expect to be steeper than the other?
The tower.
Why? How do you know that?
Because we already did the equation, and the Odyssey boat is the better price than the tower.
But can you get back to that slope piece? So how do you know that one slope is going to be steeper than the other slope? What are you looking for?
The starting price and the price per student.
Do you agree? What do you think, Tati? You look confused.
I agree because we're trying to see the y-intercept between them to see where
So the y-intercept, so when you're thinking about the y-intercept, where are you going to put that? Oh, it's the starting price. The starting price in terms of what? Like for the Hancock, what's going to be your y-intercept?
for Hancock.
Yeah.
It's gonna be the 950.
How do you know that?
We know that because it's the starting price where the points are.
It's where the y crosses. Wait, no, the line crosses the y.
And then in your equation, do you have an equation for that?
Yes.
Yeah, where's the equation for that?
950 plus 45.
Oh, and I see you have it separate from the 45. Why are these separate? Why aren't these together?
Because they're two different terms. One's the starting price and one's the price per student.
Yeah, and then in terms of mathematical vocab words, what would those each be called?
This would be the y-intercept, this would be the slope, and that would be the total price.
Okay. All right. I want to see what your graphs look like when you guys finish.
$150. 105 plus 15 is 150.
Aren't we added plus 45? Oh. I added plus 45.
What have you tried?
Do what?
121.
That come out more or less?
That's all.
And then we do that.
What were they for the 110 students?
For the 110 students, it was $350 less. So it's still more, but it's less. It's still more, but you get what I'm saying? Like it's more, but it's less. Like it was $350, but now it's $200. It's still more, but it's less.
We'll have students that's it doesn't matter.
So you're saying it does matter the amount of students, but you want it to be so that it's cheaper to get on into the Hancock, right? So can you use your thinking here to figure out what way to go? So try to put
Make the tower less.
But that's
It's more.
Oh, your pencil fell. It's right there.
another representation.
It's right there. Like under the chair right there.
okay.
So you can see on my left.
So there is a time when the Hancock Tower costs, well, the Odyssey boat costs more than the Hancock Tower because of the rent prices.
Wait. Stop it right there.
Okay. So the rent.
So you're trying to say that the rent for the Odyssey boat is less or more?
It's less. The Odyssey boat.
Right? So instead of this being negative, she said don't think about it being negative. So what if
So
we
if
do
we had
switch
put
it,
it
it'll be a
over
positive
here.
slope.
Right.
Right. But then we can't just switch
Right,
it
right,
without no
because you can't just,
mathematical.
right, it don't make sense
explanation.
to switch over there if you don't have reasoning for switching
Right.
over there.
Let's try it. Because remember she said it doesn't exactly have to be a negative and positive.
So the Odyssey boat,
15, 30.
Okay. So we learned that there is a time when the Hancock Tower costs less than the Odyssey boat because we use, not saying this has ever happened, but we use one student for the Odyssey boat and the Hancock Tower. And then we added that one student, which is $45 for that student, to the rent cost for both the Hancock Tower and the Odyssey boat, and we got a different price. So the Hancock Tower was actually cheaper for one student than it was for the Odyssey boat. But the dollars per student was more in the Hancock Tower than the Odyssey boat.
So then at what point does the Odyssey boat become a better deal? So when does that price?
When it's less students.
Better.
Yeah, but when there's less students.
So it'd be interesting then to graph this and see when those lines actually cross each other. If you're saying one student, the Hancock Tower is a better deal, one of those would actually cross each other on the graph to see when
So that's where
the deal switches. Maybe the next step is to graph the graph.
Should I get the graph paper?
Grab the graph paper.
I'll get it. I'll just how many do you?
I don't know if you'll have enough time to finish it, but it'd be cool to see it, right?
you got to make a line at some point in time. So what do you need to alter about your graph that you have right now?
We have to change the numbers.
What's wrong with them?
Because they don't go up top.
Yeah.
What?
900.
Because what did you find? What was the total price of each of these?
This one was,
The total price 5,900.
and then this one was
Sphere, 5,000.
So how are you going to have to alter the graph? What's going to have to look different?
the numbers on this line. Because it's going to change every time you add 950 to